Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's reaction video. We've got another Gabriel Henrique reaction for you today. So let's have a look at the request that has come through. And it's from that man once again, Leonard Webb. And thank you again so much for the very kind, generous 10 US dollar donation. Really appreciate it. So today he's saying he'd like to request of a song called Feeling Good. Let me know if you guys notice anything with his voice in this performance. So,
okay, bit cryptic.
Feeling Good. It says it's a cover. I don't know the song from the name of it. Do you?
Yes, if it is the one I'm thinking of, and I'm sure it is that one, and I'm sure when you hear it as well, Lee, you will definitely go, "Oh yeah, I know it."
Well, who sings it?
I couldn't tell off the top of my head, to be honest. That's past me, but I'm sure you'll know it. Even I can tell you who sings it.
Okay.
Well, yes.
We'll see. So yeah, we're looking out for something a little bit unusual with his voice in this one. Right, let's go.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. We've been running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun.
Okay, so over halfway through. So Brett, let's go straight over to you. How are you finding it? And have you noticed anything different with his voice?
I wish Leonard hadn't said anything of that, because it's making me think what entirely we're trying to see. But that being said, now I don't know if because Leonard has says that, it does seem to sound a little bit different than he normally does. But I don't know if that's really playing into better. He still sounds like Gabriel. He's still singing really well, and I don't know if maybe it has that little deepness to it, maybe, or I can't quite put my finger on it. Hopefully, maybe you be able to explain it or spot something a bit different from that. But in terms of performance, yeah, really enjoying it. It's very similar to the cover, but definitely putting sort of his own sort of Gabriel Henrique sort of elements to it there. I actually thought at the start, I thought the whole song was going to be a cappella, so with like no backing track at all. And then obviously the iconic backing track came in, which I'm kind of glad it kind of helps with the song. But yeah, at that point, I generally thought it was going to be no backing all the way through for that.
Okay, so yeah, I also kind of thought maybe there'd be no backing as well. Then of course it started, and at that moment, as soon as the backing came on, that was when I recognised the song. So I did know the song. Certainly, I think I know the actual backing music probably better than the actual the song itself, the lyrics. But Yeah, so in terms of what I think might be different, does seem a bit deeper of a voice. Um, I think it's just a different style of singing, maybe just because of the type of song. Like we're so used to seeing him doing Mariah Carey covers, Whitney Houston covers, which
Yeah,
was,
sure.
kind of a master at replicating or doing it his way. So I guess maybe that's makes it different. It's a just different type of song, maybe. Uh, because of that, he's singing it in a different way. Like maybe, as I said, a slightly deeper voice, um, just a different style, I would say. But we'll see as it goes on if I can pick out anything else. So yeah, it's good, really good so far. Always like to see Gabrielle doing something a bit different. So I do appreciate that.
You know what I mean. Sleep in peace, sing when they start. That's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a broad world for me. Oh, stars in the shine. You know how I feel. Sand on the vine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I feel
Okay, so Brett, how did you find that?
Yeah, again, that second half that we just listened to, I think again just blew it sort of out of the water of the original. I mean, the original is so iconic, so like again, hard to really say better in those words just because it's so iconic. But wow, yeah, really putting again that note hitting at the end, and just I think you were laughing as well with me that sort of little bit of swagger, confidence. At the end, and as I always keep saying, just effortless. Just what he was just doing in those last bits. You know, most people probably get in a sweat or like
I'm in a
red in
sweat
the
now.
face.
Literally.
It's just, but yeah, exactly that. And he just pulls it off and just a little bit of swagger, confidence at the end. Flawless, yeah, fantastic.
Okay, so yeah, I really enjoyed that too. As he so often does, the second towards the end is where he really takes it up a notch, and this was no exception. And then we got the iconic Gabrielle whistle to finish things off as well, which we both enjoy. Yeah, I can't really compare it too much to the original because I don't know the original very well. I know it's a famous song, so yeah, he did a really good job of it. And I don't know, like if Leonard hadn't said anything about his voice, I'm not sure if I would have like even like mentioned anything about it, how it sounds different. Like obviously I was thinking a lot about it because he said, did you notice any differences? So maybe I don't know. It's kind of got me thinking there was something different about it, but maybe not majorly. Apart from what I said earlier, the fact it's just a different style of song, a little bit deeper perhaps. But other than that, I think I'd be struggling to say. What about you?
Yeah, so I forgot to respond back to the original comment to say I think he hit it nail on the head there in terms of the fact it was like a different style of song. It wasn't iconic Maria Whitney kind of song. So that himself being so that little bit different makes him sound a bit different. But agreeing sort of what I was trying to say, it's not like Lennon had something. Would I really notice too much of a difference? Probably not. I maybe probably would have said the same thing just because it's a different style of song, so he probably sounds a little bit different. But yeah, it definitely has that little bit of deepness to it. But it was still a fantastic performance. But yeah, maybe struggle to know exactly what I was meant to. But that could be us in our inexperienced, naive ways. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, very likely to be that. So that's it from us. Thank you for watching. Thank you again, Leonard, for the request and donation. I always forget to say this now. So if you donate to our channel, we will guarantee and prioritize your request. And I think I will buy a new microphone soon as well to improve the sound. So thank you for watching. See you again soon. Goodbye.